Jack, talk about, this season with Livonia Bulldogs. You guys came one game away. Coach said 2 minutes, 18 seconds away from a title. That stings, obviously. What's forward?
Like you said, it was tough last year. We got to regroup. Hopefully, we got some good guys coming up from the JVs. They went undefeated last year. And get back to sectional.
Ready. Stand! Oh, we got Black 18. Black 18 hot.
That was a good one, guys.
Obviously the league's going to be a lot more balanced this year. Hornell's kind of come back to the pack a little bit. There's really no clear-cut team that stands right out. I mean, how fun is that going to be every Friday night, really kind of strapping it up against a balanced team?
Yeah, I think, like you said, every team's even right now, preseason especially. We just got to go out there and prove that we're the best team. Each and every practice, even every Friday night, whatever it may be.
How tough is it to go through the first couple weeks, the first week of doubles, and you still can't hit, and you're kind of excited to start that whole season, that cycle? How exciting are you right now for that?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone can't wait to hit. That's football players' dream. Just right now we're just working on our techniques, getting the plays down, form and stuff like that. Tomorrow we hit. We're excited for that.
Green. Jack, go. Go.
So, Mike, it just seems like, your feet are quick, you're hitting the holes nice. I mean, does this style of offense fit your style?
Yeah, of course. Got to get the lineman out. Helps for me running. Me being a small guy, really got to run for those tough yards.
Same question I just asked Jack. How tough was that sectional loss, and how does that motivate you for this year?
Well, it helps a lot because, no one wants to lose a championship. We were going in hot to that game, too, crushing teams and beating the number 1 seed, Geneva, which was unbelievable with that field goal.
How good is this team this year? I mean, I know it's only been a week into practice, but how good can you be?
We can be as good as we want to be. We just got to work at it. Just work hard and push yourself every day.
Obviously you guys scored a lot of points last year. A lot of those names that used to carry the ball, and they're not here no more. What do you guys got to do to kind of, I know defensively you're going to have to pick it up as well, but offensively, what are you going to have to do to get some of those points back?
Well, everybody's going to have to do their job, basically. If everybody does their job, things will work out.
Every great running back has a great line in front of him. Talk about the guys in front of you.
Well, we have some big guys, just a lot of kids coming up that are going to have to fill some big shoes.
See, now he's scared. Jack you off. Frank go. Yeah, see?
John, obviously a junior captain. Quite an honor. Coach doesn't make juniors captains much. How important is that role to you?
It's pretty important to me. I was here last year and I worked hard at it, and just working hard and getting this spot just means a lot to me.
Coach talks about character kids in his program. He points at you as being one of them character kids. What does that make you feel like?
It's an honor. I mean, he trusts me enough to put me as captain, so I just have to live up to his expectations.
Talk about last season. You were a sophomore. Obviously, you got a lot of valuable varsity experience and some big games. Talk about how that's going to help you moving forward.
Well, I got a lot of experience last year. All the people, they taught me what to do and showed me the technique of being a Livonia football player. And that's only going to help me this year and for next year also.
What's your role of the line, the offensive line? Obviously, you're playing center, team center. What's your role in the line?
Well, last year I played every position throughout the games, and this year is going to be the same. We have people there, but I've been here before, so I'm going to have to teach him what to do and show him where to go. I'll play anything he wants me to play.
Talk about defensively. What do you think this team is capable of doing defensively this year?
Defensively, we lost a lot of people last year, so we're going to have a lot of people step up.
Connor, I mean, you've lost pretty much your whole backfield from last year. How do you replace guys like Bishop and Wester and those guys that are no longer part of this program?
We just got to keep it going. We got to get the guys that we have this year, and we got to get them going, and they're doing a great job at it. So we we had great people last year. I think they can fill it in pretty good though this year too.
How special was that season last year? I mean, instead of talking about losing that sectional final, you were one of 6 teams that were playing at the very end of the season out of 70 teams in Section 5. You were one of 6 teams that were playing at that point. How special was that, looking back?
It was pretty special for all of us. We all had such a great time playing at that stadium for the 2 weeks that we played there. We're just hoping we can get there again this year.
Down.
Protect now. Chop your feet. Chop your feet moving. Keep your feet moving.
Wow!
How does he open?
Talk about your senior year. Obviously, there's not going to be another senior year. I'm sure you're glad to be back, part of this program one more year. What's this next 3 months going to mean to you?
I can't wait. It's just coming here every day, playing football with all of our friends. It's just awesome to do that, and I'm happy to do it.
Talk about your relationship. Every quarterback's got a relationship with their head coach, good or bad. Talk about your relationship with Coach G.
I have a good relationship with Coach. We talk a lot on the field and off the field about football and about life in general, and I'm really happy to have him as my coach, and he's been a big influence in my life.
We were 2 minutes and 18 seconds. 2 minutes and 18 seconds away from being Section 5 champion. Now, for those of you that are back, that's got to stick in your craw a little bit, don't you think? Well, it sure does me. So there's nothing that says we can't get back other than us.
Talk about who you're looking at. Who are some of the guys you're looking at to take over that role a little bit?
Yeah, those roles. For example, at running back, Mike English has moved from split end to running back, and he's going to play back there. Josh Henderson is up from the JVs. He has a shot at playing back there. Bob Krause is up from the JVs. He's going to play back in the backfield. And I don't know, I'll tell you, it may be even more difficult to replace Cade O'Leary, because Cade was our fullback and our middle linebacker. And he didn't do as many peripheral things, and he certainly didn't have as many yards, certainly didn't have as many touchdowns, etc. But those are 2 central, integral positions, and we'll be hard pressed to find people to do it as well as he did. But in answer to your question, Josh Henderson's going to play in the backfield. Bob Krause is going to play in the backfield. Mike English is going to play in the backfield for sure. There are other guys that are going to play in the backfield as well. We bring back our quarterback in Connor Pierce, but boy, I'll tell you, I got 2 other guys out there that are doing a wonderful job at quarterback in the preseason. Brandon Snyder's doing a fantastic job. Matt Feldman, who took last year off, is playing terrific. So we got to find places for those guys to play too. One of the things that I heard from the guys outside and stuff was how balanced this league is. Well, I don't believe that for a minute. Hornell's the best football team in Division I until somebody knocks them off, and then anybody knocked them off in about 10 years. So I don't want to hear about balance. They're the best team in our league. Now, who knows what happens between Leroy and them? Doesn't matter. That's not a divisional game. So, that having been said, if it is balanced in terms of talent in Division I, and it may be, I hate that. I hate it when it's balanced, because every doggone week it's hard enough. And we were decent last year. I won't go so far as to say we were a really, really good football team, but we were decent last year. And, we were very competitive last year, and I really thought we should have won a couple more football games. We lost 3. I thought we should have won 2 more games. But that having been said, when it's really balanced, man, it's nitty-gritty. It's bite your nails, it's grab the knuckles, it's tough Fridays. All day Friday you're worried. It takes a lot out of you when it's every single week you got to worry, and you got to fret, and you got to, oh my gosh, we're going to have to be perfect to win this thing in the 4th quarter. I hate that.